どうも、しばかずです。こんばんは。今回は本日8月18日に発売されたヴァンパイアザマスカレードスワンソングというゲームをプレイしていこうと思います。では、始めていきます。オープニングあると思ったけどないね。ちょっと設定とか見るか。一応。始めていきます。ヴァンパイアは私たちと共に日常を営んでいる。知らず知らずのうちに私たちは彼らの街を作り、戦争に加わり、そして飢えを満たしてきたのです。何世紀にわたってこれらの生物が対立する派閥を組織してきた。その中で一番大きなものがカマリリアだ。なんか、喋りにくいね。そのバンズカリアの午前会議はマスカレードを施行している。それはヴァンパイアの存在を低迷のものの世界から隠すための世界的企みだ。マスカレードを破ったものに永遠の滅びが処される。なんか3人のヴァンパイアはそれぞれ能力があるとは見たんだけど、ボストンではヴァンパイアの派閥が長い間対立し、多くの争いを経て新たな講師ヘーゼル・アイバー戦はハートフォード・チャントリーという名の鮮血魔術師の組織と相生協定を結んだ。もろいかもろいわかんない。いいや。この出会いは万全安定をもたらすだけでなく、公私日の取引を与える。長久社会のヴァンパイアの要求に応えるため、地位や低迷の者の犠牲者を引き渡すのだ。今夜、不死者たちが宴を開く。プロローグみたいな感じで始まっていくと。
Get this going. There, ready. We're all set. Now, to begin, tell me, what do you see?
何が見えるって言われてもな。
I don't know.
Try this. Focus on your vision.
ちょっとグロかったりするんで、苦手な人はね、気をつけて。初見だから俺もよくわかんないけど。なんかシリーズもんなのかな。英語読みに、一応日本語字幕あるとはいえ。
Did you feel it too? Take your stuff. We're getting out of here.
いろいろ調べなきゃダメだよね。なんかね。
We've got a problem. Call them back.
It's the prince. We must go quickly.
いや、なんかグラフィックとか、映像とか詳しくないんだけど、なんか、ちょっと一昔前みたいな情報は聞いてはいたんだけど。講師の移住区11時、23時。この、
Come on. Damn it. Hurry up. Calm down.
英明
It has nothing to do with the party. You know full well I was in charge of it. If anything goes wrong, it's my head on the chopping block. Fuck. Damn it! It took Hazel months to convince the Hartford Chantry to ally themselves with us. So they finally accept, and then bam, a code red. There's never been a code red in Boston, damn it! This has gotta be bad, MM.
会話スキル。会話で一部のスキルをあなたのスキルを高し、高い方が勝つ。MM の方が有利なんだよね、多分ね。成功率 100%。まず上しか選べないね。彼女にやましいことなどない。
It's not like you had anything to do with it. I'm sure.
You don't get it. I was in charge of organizing the party.
But security is Jara's problem.
Yeah,
normally.
except Jara is a member of the Primogen. I'm not.
But you're a harpy. The prince will cover you. You know she's always looking for an excuse to take him down a notch.
We'll see.
What do we do next?
When everyone's safe, we move on to phase 2. We clean house.
わかんねえな。なんかあんの？もう普通か。コードレッドって何っていいか。
Did you say this is the first code red in Boston?
Ever since the fall of London, protocol is no longer a laughing matter.
Whatever. They've been harping on that for 4 years now. They took away our internet access. Our smartphones.
It's called risk mitigation, that's all. The code red is an alarm signal that's sent to everyone to say, watch out, we're all in danger. And everyone runs to shelter at the nearest safe house. For us, it's with the prince. It could have been worse.
I'd have preferred worse.
You're not even listening to me.
まあこれ会話だね、普通の。片付ける。
What do you mean by we clean house?
Getting rid of our archives, our documents, anything that might betray our network and relationships.
話題を変えよう。
What comes after phase 2?
Just pray that it never comes to that.
Come on, tell me.
We run. We leave everything behind and we go into hiding. As far from here as we can.
There's no way I'm leaving Boston. Everything I have is right here in the city. It took me years to build my clubs. I've worked too hard to give it up now.
You won't have a choice. I know you hate coming here. Are you gonna be alright?
What do you think? I know how to
肌に塗ってんの
behave, Jay.
その金箔みたいな何服
Just keep your cool and it'll be fine.
この人はなんか肌が
Ah, my little darlings. You're here at last. The fear that something horrible had happened to you terrified me.
No call for theatrics, April.
The prince asked to see you as soon as you arrived, Amel. I wouldn't dilly-dally if I were you. As for you, Journey, someone's triggered a code red.
まあいいか
If
進めるか、
anything's happened over there, I'll hold you personally responsible.
MM が不利なんていうのこれ純栄クエヴァンパイアは通常士族から受け継いだ超能力一部の会話でも使えるスキルと同様にレベルの高い方が全てのヴァンパイアが全てなわけない手の大抵の物食いに抗う持たない上を使用する上には上限がこれがヴァンパイアの力を生ずるヴァンパイアが最も近いでも遅い急速で危険性がある威嚇説得は無理なんだねどっちみちこっちは選べない威厳失敗したじゃん
back in the day, nobody could bat an eyelash without you knowing about it. You must know exactly what Jay's being blamed for, don't you?
失敗してんじゃねえかいきなり
My dear Amel, I adore you. Really, I do. But darling, please. You're way out of your league here. This alliance with the Hartford Chantry is crucial. The princess on edge. We can't get through to anyone over there.
What does this
まあいいや。
She was in charge of the whole thing, for goodness sake. Listen, both of you. From now on, I don't want to hear another word out of either of you. The prince is furious. Journey, you're coming with me.
もうちょっとあれかな、なんか
And as for you,
字幕大きい方がいいよね。なんかね。ちょっと待ってね。いや。こっから行動ってわけか。さらに調べるってな。
It's gonna be a long night.
長い夜になりそう。いや、コントローラー
Miss
か。
Lewis.
ルイス、ようこそ。
Yes?
まあ、ダッシュとかできないの。これはヴァンパイア社会なのかな。まあ、もちろんそうなのか。このなんかおっさんに話しかければいいのかな。
Mem Lewis.
She smiles like a toreador.
Letters etched in gold right upon her.
What about that bearded guy who's swallowing his bile?
Dejan Siaka.
A Tremere warlock, then?
Keep him at a healthy distance. With a sideward glance,
これも主人公の一人だね。
veins boil.
Is court attendance usually this sparse?
普段はもっと人がいる。みんなにパーティーするはずだった。
Under ordinary circumstances, there would be more of us here.
Is it because of the code red?
Could be. We should have all been at that party. But a code red is a code red. No one can leave. I'd hate to be Caius right about now.
Why?
He's second honcho
Guy
of
was
the
with
house
that.
security. This promises to be a busy night.
I know what you mean. It's one thing to have been told that the Nosferatu don't age well. It's another thing to see it for yourself.
It's by no fault of their own.
Do you think you'll be able to ask the prince tonight if you can embrace me?
No. Now is no longer the time.
And he is your child?
Mr. Beryl Underwood.
彼は根っからの詐欺師だ。いや、わっかりな。ちょっとわかんないけど、彼は3人の1人だ。彼は根っからの詐欺師だ。2番選んでみるか。うん。
Tread lightly. He's a member of the Primogen.
They're the check to the prince's power.
The check and balance. They backed Hazel when she rose to power after Quentin came. They'd hoped to control her.
What? Things didn't go as planned?
I just have a feeling she will surprise them. Never forget that the court is a chessboard. We are monsters, and we sacrifice pawns. If you want to be a major piece, then behave accordingly.
But
Nothing can happen to you here. We're in the prince's house. She must be finished by now. Wait for me. This won't take long.
It's out of the question, MM. I won't let her get away with this.
All right. Calm down, Dejan.
Where's Journey?
What's it to you?
Don't start with me. She was in charge of the party. She has to take responsibility for this.
Leave her out of it.
It's too late for that. Don't waste your time covering for her. She's not a kid anymore. I haven't heard from my child, and no one's able to get through to them over there.
Go on then. Go and save Imani and stop wasting your breath.
There are rules. Need I remind you? We're all stuck here.
You're such a good boy.
You'll never change.
Dijon.
What? Oh, come on, Hilda, she needs to grow up.
なんか
Leave us.
なんかやったら胸でかい。体格もいいなけど。
I don't need your help.
Mem, please.
Stop calling me that.
I was worried about you.
You still haven't moved on, have you? You're always getting in my way.
Lower your voice.
みんなヴァンパイアって解釈でいいのかな。会話、集中、使うことスキルを。どうやんのこれ。右スティックってことか。よくわかんねえああ、ここで選べんのね。こう、引き分けに持っていくと。コードレットについて何か知ってるって。普通にミニスティックで動かせればある。これで、はい。相手の集中の方増えたじゃん。無理やん、負けるじゃん。敵の行動は相手をスキルに集中する。相手も好きにすることには、ただし相手はスキル1レベルしか上げれない。プレイヤーのこと。
Do you know what this code red is all about? You're in the Primogen. You must know something.
I'm in the same boat as the rest of you. Apparently, it was from one of Moore's retainers. That's all I know.
Who's that?
Jason Moore. Don't you remember him? He's the human who manages our interests when the sun comes up. He handles our assets, errands with the banks.
What does he have to do with this?
I don't know. It now seems that Miss Hazel Iverson, the mighty Prince of Boston, is no longer on speaking terms with the Primogen. As if now were the ideal time.
She asked to see me. Do you know why?
My best guess is that she'd like to talk to you about Journey, of course. I always warned you that girl was trouble.
Yeah, sure. I've gotta go. Hazel must be upstairs. I'd better hurry.
Teams are trying to reach them, but...
Hey, Abby.
Hey, Mem.
Abby, do you know what's going on?
I'm sorry, but I can't.
Please? I feel like I've been plopped down in the middle of a minefield.
There are rumors about Journey. Rumors about how this is all her fault. Did you know that Jay was in charge of the party?
Shit.
なんか目が怖い。
I bet she's gonna take the fall for whatever happened.
I don't think she's involved, but we've got to be on our guard.
Ma'am, we haven't seen you here in ages now, have we?
It's not like I'm doing everything I can to stay the hell away from here.
Blunt and to the point, as usual. With a bit of luck, the suffering will be over soon. How's business these days?
Why? You wanna invest?
Don't tempt me.
ああ、ダメだね。結局のとこ、 まだこれさ、絶対勝てねえじゃん。うちのクラブは金にならない。
I'm shocked to think you put so much as a penny into one of my clubs. They don't bring in enough for your taste, Beryl.
You're right. I'm not interested in them. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to be alone. I'm waiting for Caleb.
これ以上会話ないと。じゃあここに上のロボブればいいんだね。多分。
What a shitty night. Hazel must be pissed. What the hell could she want with me?
まだ話つかめないね、なかなかね。なんかね。なんか変な空間だな。霊者、揺れ動く預言者だって。
Is everything okay, Mom?
子
Penny
供
for your thought?
Nothing, Pumpkin. What were you saying?
You saw pictures again? You're not going back to the Institute, are you?
No, don't fret. I'm gonna stay here with you now.
I don't like it when Richard takes you away.
He's my psychiatrist. He's helping me so I can be with you. Mom has a little trouble sometimes, remember? I see things that haven't happened yet, and I forget others.
Yes, I know. And you have to slumber so you can rest all alone sometimes. But 3 years was too long.
とても会いたかった。もう二度と離れない。とても会いたかったんでしょうか。なんか二度と離れないって、まあとても会いたかったんです、僕は。うん。
It seemed like an eternity without you.
I missed you too, Mom.
I need my sweet little monster.
Mom? What's going on? Why does everybody look so upset?
I think something serious is happening. I'm worried. I still haven't seen Richard. I looked for him so he could explain, but he can't be found.
So, what do we do now?
I was told to wait here because Hazel wants to see us. There are grown-ups coming, and your mother needs to talk to them.
Oh, then I'll go hide, because grown-ups talk to me too much.
If you want, sweetie. But don't wander off. Go on. Show me what you do to make sure no one spots you.
Okay, here I go.
お、とりあえず今出てきてるのは全員ヴァンパイアなんだろうね。うん。
Leisha. It's been a while.
Hey, Amen.
When did you get out?
Just tonight. Hazel wanted to see me.
That means she's extremely worried about the situation.
That or she's a major drama queen.
それかMM には深刻さが分かっていない。講師、いや、下にするか。講師にもっと敬意を払うべきだ。うん。
I know that you knew her before, but she's the leader of Boston now. You owe her respect before everyone, and in every circumstance. She is your prince.
Are you lecturing me? First Siaka, now you. Why won't anybody give me a break tonight?
Maybe you asked for it.
Or maybe if you behaved in a manner more appropriate to the circumstances and our setting, then you'd better understand why everyone is so nervous.
余計なお世話だ。周囲があるのは大安。どうするか。余計なお世話にするか。ちょっと強気な気がするけど。
Right there, Missouri. Don't take that tone with me. I choose what lessons to take.
We must all remain calm and accept any help we can get, even from the most unusual sources.
That's surprising to hear, coming from a blue blood. At least your certainties come from a more solid source than a prophecy from a child of Malkov.
You don't know what you're talking about.
All I'm saying is that whatever the problem is, your hallucinations aren't gonna help us solve it.
私が言っているどんな問題が起きているようにあんたの妄想が立つがないってことよ。今回は違う。いや、ここは MM は自分が死にたいも知ればいいにするか。うん。
And yet, many of the things I saw ended up happening. Quentin King's disappearance, Hazel's rise to power, your breakup with Hilda too. But you're probably right. It's just Hazel and her flair for the dramatic.
Only time will tell.
Good evening, ladies, sir. The prince shall see you now.
なんで顔隠してんだろうね。